This is my keyboard, and it is one of the fastest, most responsive keyboards on the market, even being the #1 keyboard chosen by Valorant pros. But if I have that keyboard, then why did I buy this $50 office keyboard a week later? Well, you see, let me take you back to middle school when I first discovered .io games. Since it was middle school, all we had were those Chromebooks, and because of this, I liked the feel of the keyboard over any mechanical keyboard, and at the time I started typing at 70 words per minute using it. So when I found a way to play Minecraft on my school's Mac computers, I centered all my Minecraft keybinds around the Magic Keyboard by Apple, and here they are. You can see 1 is 1, 2 is 2, all the way to 5, and then 6 is F, 7 is G, 8 is C, 9 is V, my offhand key is that tilde key, T is F5, and enter is chat. Now if you know anything about keybinds for any game, you would know these keybinds suck, because you're basically using your pointer finger to click everything from 3, 4, 5, F, G, C, and V. But you see, this is where a technique I call keybind sliding comes in. You see, on a mechanical keyboard, you would have to click F, lift your finger, move your finger over to the next keybind like G, and then click again. This makes it really slow and awkward. But on a flat membrane keyboard like this, you can press down one keybind and easily press the next one. Now this is actually insane because it allows you to hotkey multiple things at once. For example, this is how you can S-tap really easily. On a mechanical keyboard, you have to hold W, bring your finger down to tap S, and go back to W. But on a flat keyboard, you can position your finger in between the W and S key and just rock your finger back and forth to S-tap. And if you don't want to position it like that, you can just slide your finger back and forth. And this is my secret technique to having good keybinds in every game mode. So this is how I anchor. I go from C, which is my anchor, to V, my glowstone, then I explode the anchor with G, which is my totem, allowing me to anchor pretty fast. So with this in mind, I'm also able to stun web really well, expo decently, and pull off some insane combos. But as with anything, there's always a downside. You see, membrane keyboards don't register as fast as mechanical ones. Sometimes inputs are delayed and sometimes they stick to the bottom of the keyboard when pressed. And the one I use at least is too big, including the number pad I just don't need, which sacrifices so much mouse space. So although I can be good at every game mode, there are temporary sacrifices. If there are any keyboard companies watching this that would like to take on this challenge and build a keyboard, these are some important components. Number 1, it has to be flat, meaning I can press one key, and while pressing that key, slide my finger to the next without lifting up. Number 2, it needs to have the function keys, a tilde key, and arrow keys. Number 3, the keys need to be soft, meaning I don't have to put so much pressure because if they are too hard to press, it makes it harder to slide. And for inspo, I would use the keyboard of the Inspiron 14 Plus, which is perfect for me, but since I now have a PC, it would be complicated to attach just for the keyboard. And for everyone wondering why I just don't switch to a mechanical keyboard, it's because I already have habits built up that are pretty irreversible. Like for the numbers 2 and 3, instead of using my ring finger and pointer, I just slide my finger up while holding the W to hotkey to it. Also, if I swapped from this keyboard to mechanical, that means I would be really bad for a long period of time until I get used to the new keybinds, and with me playing different SMPs and constantly tier testing, I don't think I can do that as of right now. So don't get me wrong, the Wooting 60HE is still insane, but it just doesn't cater to my playstyle. It has rapid trigger and everything you could possibly want. And for people who are in games like Valorant, the instant response time matters a lot. And until someone makes a low profile, flat, soft key, compact keyboard built specifically for sliding, this is probably what I'm sticking with. If you enjoyed this video or learned something new, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed, as it would get me closer to my goal of 10K. See ya!